Imagine waking up tomorrow, completely fine. No groggy eyes, no alarm panic, no stumbling to the coffee maker. You just don't need sleep anymore. At first, it sounds like a superpower, an extra 8 hours every single day. That's 2,920 hours a year, more time to work, to grind, to actually finish that show you've been meaning to watch. Sounds amazing, right? But here's what nobody tells you. Sleep isn't just rest. It's the only time your brain actually cleans itself. And without it, you wouldn't just feel tired. You'd slowly, completely fall apart. Today, we're going deep on what would actually happen to your mind and body if you never slept again. Let's start simple. You skip one night of sleep. No big deal. You've done this before, right? But even at the 17-hour mark, your brain starts making mistakes. Your reaction time is now comparable to someone legally drunk. That's not an exaggeration. That's science. Studies comparing sleep deprivation to alcohol show nearly identical cognitive impairment at this stage. Your mood tanks. Small things feel massive. You get irritable, impatient, and you start making decisions you normally wouldn't. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for logic and judgment, starts going offline. Meanwhile, your amygdala, the emotional, reactive part, takes over. You're basically running on instincts and feelings with no filter. And here's the wild part. You don't even notice how impaired you are. That's one of the cruelest things about sleep deprivation. It kills your ability to accurately judge how bad it actually is. You think you're fine. You're not fine. By day 3 without sleep, things get genuinely scary. This is where hallucinations begin. Not dramatic movie-style visions. At first, it's subtle. Shadows moving in your peripheral vision, hearing your name called when no one spoke. Faces in walls. Your brain, starved of its nightly processing time, starts filling in gaps with things that aren't there. Here's why. Every night when you sleep, your brain does something called memory consolidation. It takes everything you experienced during the day, sorts it, files what matters, and discards the noise. Without sleep, that filing system breaks. Your brain gets so overwhelmed with unprocessed information that it starts generating false signals just to cope. By day 4, documented cases show full psychotic breaks. Paranoia. Complete detachment from reality. In 1965, Randy Gardner, a 17-year-old who stayed awake for 11 days for a science experiment, reported hallucinations so vivid that he believed a street sign was a person. And this was a healthy teenager. Now imagine if this was permanent. While your brain dissolves, your body is doing something equally alarming. Sleep is when your body releases human growth hormone, the stuff responsible for repairing muscle, rebuilding tissue, and maintaining your immune system. No sleep means no repair cycle. Your body starts breaking down faster than it can rebuild. Your cortisol, the stress hormone, skyrockets. Chronic elevated cortisol destroys muscle mass, increases belly fat, and inflames every system in your body. Your heart rate stays elevated because your nervous system can never fully reset. Over time, this is a direct path to heart disease, stroke, and organ failure. Your gut falls apart too. Sleep regulates the hormones that control hunger, leptin and ghrelin. Without sleep, ghrelin spikes and leptin crashes. You feel ravenous constantly, but nothing satisfies you. Your metabolism slows. Your blood sugar regulation breaks down. You're now on a fast track to type 2 diabetes without ever changing your diet. And your immune system? Completely gone. Studies show that people sleeping fewer than 6 hours a night are 4 times more likely to catch a cold. Now imagine 0 sleep. You'd be defenseless against every single thing your body encounters. Here's where it stops being hypothetical. There is a real disease called fatal familial insomnia, FFI. It's a rare genetic prion disease where, typically in middle age, the brain's ability to initiate sleep is permanently destroyed. The thalamus, the relay station that allows sleep to begin, gets eaten by misfolded proteins. It starts with insomnia, then hallucinations, then complete loss of coordinated movement, then dementia, then death. The entire progression from first symptom to death takes between 7 and 36 months. There is no treatment, no cure. And the terrifying thing is, it's hereditary. If one of your parents carries the gene, you have a 50% chance of inheriting it. Victims describe the experience as being trapped in a permanent waking nightmare, unable to sleep, unable to escape, fully aware of what's happening to them. Doctors can only manage symptoms. The disease has a 100% fatality rate. So why does all of this happen? Because sleep isn't a passive off switch. It's active, essential maintenance. Scientists discovered something called the glymphatic system, basically your brain's waste disposal. It only fully activates during deep sleep. It flushes out toxic proteins, including beta-amyloid, the exact protein linked to Alzheimer's disease. Every single night, your brain is cleaning out the debris from a full day of thinking. Without sleep, those toxins accumulate. That's why chronic sleep deprivation is now considered one of the strongest risk factors for Alzheimer's, not just a symptom of it. Sleep is also when emotional memories are processed and regulated, when you wake up after a hard day and feel better. That's not just time healing. That's your brain literally reprocessing the emotional charge of those memories and filing them as past events instead of active threats. So, what if you never slept again? You wouldn't feel like a superhuman. You'd feel like someone was slowly dismantling your mind from the inside out. Sleep isn't lost time. Sleep is the entire reason you function. Every hour of it is your brain fighting for you in ways you'll never consciously see. So tonight, put the phone down, close the laptop. Let your brain do what it's been doing for every second of human existence. You've earned it.